I read a very interesting article that someone had written, and he said, like, all the eyes now are like on the Middle East, but what about like all these other places that we don't really get the news about because it's not in the limelight? And we know there's so much going on in the world, and you know, it's it's like everywhere. It's kind of, and I feel that that's also a part of like what we're doing because we're all trying to pray and clear for and help that situation, and it's affecting us. It's really affecting us. So yeah, so we just have to keep on staying in the higher vibrations, which is not as always easy to do. Like some days are better than others. Okay, so I'm going to ask everybody to mute, and then there's a way for me to do that too. Mute. Okay, so welcome everybody to our monthly meditation healing circle. And I'm so glad that you're here because I feel I really need it tonight. My energy has been kind of low today, and maybe it's because it's getting back into the swing of things after the break. But I was dragging, and I had students who came to me today who were like falling asleep. So I think that's part of it. But um, I had written an article, a blog article, about my experience when we were lighting the Hanukkah candles. And the tradition in Judaism, when you light Hanukkah candles or any holiday, it's that you're connecting to the energy that was present when it first started. So Hanukkah is about miracles. So we're connecting to that energy of miracles that was all the way back then. And I'm just assuming that other holidays are like that too, with all of the religions and all the cultures, that we're kind of going back in time and we're connecting to that energy because energy is energy. It doesn't matter if it's back in time or if it's here. And there's a tradition that when you light those candles, that the custom is that you don't do anything else. You just gaze at the candles and you send your prayers. And like some people do it, some don't. And there are 8 nights of Hanukkah. Some nights we kind of did it, some nights we didn't. I was with my grandchildren some of the nights, so there was no way we were going to stare at the candles for all that time. They would, they're running around trying to blow them out. But the very last night, and some of you were with me then, we both said, Rabbi David and I both said, let's stare at the candles the whole time. And I had big candles, and they burned for 90 minutes until the last one was down. It was just the most profound experience. I know that there are many other years that I've stared at candles, but I don't ever remember it being like this. And it was just so profound. And it brought us both to such a deep place of hope and of joy, of stillness, of love. It didn't matter what was happening in the rest of the world. It didn't matter, like all the things that we think of that we're upset about. And so we said, let's do it again, because every Friday night we light candles for the Sabbath, for Shabbat. And I said, let's do it again when we light the Shabbat candles, because usually you say a prayer, but you don't spend a lot of time gazing at them. And we decided to do that in not the whole time because they burn for like hours, but maybe for 10-15 minutes. And again, I felt like I was really connecting to that divine feminine energy. It was just so beautiful. So I've got a candle here. And there's a beautiful teachings about the candle in the Kabbalah. And I'm going to try and bring it as close as I can. But wait, I can't put it on top of my computer because it it moves everything. But I don't know if you can see that, but there's when you look at a candle, the blue part, like if you stare at a candle, there's a blue part at the bottom. And that's connected to our physical body. And then there's the flame itself. And that's connected to like our spirit. And then there's like this brightness around it that you have to really look at it for a while. And then you'll see the brightness around it. And that's considered to be the potentiality of the light, of what we can do with it. And it takes a little bit to connect to that part. And so we do need to go deep in order to connect to the light. And there's another beautiful teaching in the Kabbalah that says, the light of God is my soul. And there are beautiful prayers that you can do where you say that in Hebrew and you just stare at a candle. So if any of you have time, if you just take a candle and light it and say a prayer, even if you just say, please connect me to the light of my soul, it just brings so much. So let's just take a few moments now and just look at this candle. And just as we breathe, when we take a breath consciously and with intention, it's giving a signal to the divine that we wish to connect. When we light the candle with intention, so does it send a signal that we want to connect. So let us call in the archangels to create a sacred space. And we begin with the traditional Hebrew version. And it's hard for me to share since I'm holding the candle. So I'll just sing it. And then we are going to the Council of Love version. Hashem, Hashem, Elohei Yisrael, Michael, and on my left Gabriel. Uriel before me, behind me Raphael, and on my head surrounding me Shekhinah Del. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Raphael, and Susanna Gabriel. And we are welcoming in our teachers and guides and the white light. And we're welcoming in Metatron, who is the overseer of this circle, who always comes. Thank you. Very strong tonight. And we are welcoming Uriel, who means light of God, who helps us work with the light, meaning also help us work with the light that is within ourselves. And we are saying thank you to Archangel Michael, who always comes. And the divine presence of Shekhinah, the Divine Mother, the Mother Mary, Universal Mother Mary, many names. And she is very present tonight. And she has been very present with me ever since I lit those candles like that I stared at the candles. And I just have felt her. And she's been bringing the message to slow down, that we often become very busy and we have things to do and we have places to go. But she's been bringing this message, slow down. Even if you're busy, can you slow down within the busyness? And so we're just being sent some beautiful, beautiful clouds. And sometimes if you just go outside and you look up at the sky and you see the clouds, it just also puts you in that space of stillness, of peace. So right now there is a beautiful cloud that is coming up underneath us. And I'm going to just ask you to take some breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, and I'll be right back. So breathe in. And feel that beautiful cloud underneath us all. There are beautiful white angels that are surrounding us, just bringing us peace, showering us with quiet, that everything's going to be okay. And as we now are slowly spiraling up the sacred passageway, the golden passageway, there are beautiful showers of gold now that are like sprays as we go up. Up through the central sun, through the portal, to the mountain, the temple, the heart of God. Mochin dat Glut, the higher place, where we are merged into the sacredness and this beautiful cloud is now having us go and find a place on the mountain, in the temple, wherever you like. And even though we are each in our place, we are still connected in a sacred circle. coming out in the middle of our circle is Archangel Raphael, angel of healing. Angel of green, of the green elixir. Angel also of joy, because when we receive the beautiful healing, all of the heavenly beings are filled with joy. And we are too, we are filled with the joy of healing. And he comes now to speak to us. Beloved ones, yes, I come tonight, but know that I have come each and every time that you have met, and each and every time that you have called out, and each and every time that you have prayed, and each and every time that others have prayed for you. You may not have felt me. You may have wondered, where is the healing? But I have been there, and I am there. And know that you just need to think of me in your heart, and I will be there. So open now that you may receive my healing. And yes, I am in charge of that, but the healing is of God. But there is nothing else. The light can take on many forms. Yes, you've been told that the light of God is your soul. Know that that light within also contains the seeds of healing. They just need to be planted. They need to be planted within your psyche, within your consciousness, within your belief system. And they will grow and they will blossom. So take them now, my seeds that I bring you. Yes, there have been times that Archangel Michael has come and he has given you seeds of peace. But know that the seeds of healing also bring the seeds of peace. For the seeds of healing are the base that forms so you may grow. You may grow in wisdom. You may grow in understanding. You may grow in joy. So where is it that you would like to take these seeds? You can plant them in your eyes. Let us do so now. You can plant them in your elbow. Let us do so now. You can plant them in your brain. Let us do so now. You can plant them in your heart. Yes, they can heal a broken heart. Let us do so. You can plant them within every part of your essence. Let us do so now. And what shall they be watered with? Sometimes, beloved, they are watered by your tears. But they are watered by hope. They are watered by trust. They are watered by divine knowing. They are watered by truth. They are watered by joy. They are watered by compassion. They are watered by a smile. And yes, you need the sun to shine, do you not? When a seed grows. You have a light within, in your very soul, the inner light. That is your sun. That may bring the radiance so the seeds may grow and blossom. And that sun within is connected to the great central sun, which is the means that brings the divine light from the whole to you. I leave you my watering can. If you look inside, you'll see that the water is green. That is my green elixir. My green healing elixir. I leave it with you, so you may every day also bring this to water the seeds. And I leave you now with much love, with healing. And know that as you water these seeds, they go throughout Gaia, through the earth. They go into the trees. They go into the grass, into the waters. And they bring healing to where it is needed. So keep planting the seeds, and I will be right with you, helping them to grow. Farewell. on Ruach HaKodesh. Now, as we further open the tree that is us, Keter Chokmah Binah, Keter Chokmah Binah, Keter Chokmah Binah, Chesed Gevurah Tiferet, Chesed Gevurah Tiferet, Chesed Gevurah Tiferet, Chesed Gevurah Tiferet. Netzach Hod Yasod, Netzach Hod Yasod, Netzach Hod Yasod, Malechut, 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 Malechut. And Ruach HaKodesh is the Holy Spirit, and she comes as a dove. And tonight, she is coming with the green branch, the green olive branch of peace. And now I understand why there has been this message to slow down. For we are being told that when we are in the place of stillness, it allows the healing, those seeds, to grow and blossom, and it also allows peace. The peace that we feel when we are in that place of stillness, of the brightness around the candle flame, is a peace that is also of healing. For not only does it radiate out to us, bringing us into a state of peace, allowing the healing to truly take place, to root, to be rooted. So does it shine a light so bright that it shines through the day and shines through the night. It is the light of peace. It is a song of peace. And that song that comes from the stillness that we are in sends its beautiful harmonies throughout the world. So let it now come in through our crown, through our mental body. And now that beautiful dove, as she brings her peace within our mental bodies, to all the thoughts we have, to the words we've said, to all we've heard. As she comes inside of us and our loved ones, it is also being sung. The harmonies are being sung to all those who wish to be in a state of war. And now that beautiful word, shalom, peace, that the dove brings, we are now letting it sing its harmonies to all those who are being held hostage, so they may be in a place of peace, that the peace may bring them hope, that the peace may bring them healing, that the peace may bring them strength. And we are also sending it to all those who have been released as they grapple with the trauma. The beautiful olive branch that has its melodies are being dropped into all the hearts of children everywhere that are being held hostage in one way or another, hostage to belief systems, hostage to lack and limitation, hostage to abuse. It is going to the animals, wherever there is sorrow and grief. And now it makes its way, the dove, with the beautiful healing, the peace, down into our shoulders and our arms and our heart area, the emotional body. Singing away the fear, the grief, the loss of hope, of helping to raise those in the abyss. And now it begins. Bringing its harmonies into our physical bodies. So the healing, so the peace may flow throughout. And it is love, ahava. Love is like the blood that flows through our body. And as it flows, bringing its peace, its healing, and its joy to every part of our physical bodies, it is doing the same throughout the world and for all our loved ones. And the sacred letters of the Yud He Vav He. I am that I am. I will be that I will be. I was that I was. We're calling on all the healing throughout the ages because there is no such thing as time. And we're asking these sacred letters now to form. You do not need to know what they look like, but if you do, you can visualize them. But just know that the sounds of them, Yud He Vav He, bring the highest vibrations as they are being placed within us. Yud Hey Vav Hey Yud Hey Vav Hey Yud Hey Vav Hey Yud Hey Vav Hey. And now what has come in front of us and before us, it is a dark cloud that comes from all the thoughts of war, all the acts of war. And we are inserting the Yud Hey Vav Hey inside that cloud. Yud Hey Vav Hey Yud Hey Vav Hey Yud Hey Vav Hey Yud Hey Vav Hey. And it is transmuting to white. And now the white cloud, free of all thoughts of war, now filled with peace and joy and healing, once again comes underneath us, so we may be in our circle, so we may now take the descent down the sacred passageway. Through the portal of the central sun, down further, spiraling down. Our DNA is changing to accept these changes. And since we are connected to each other and to the collective, it is going there as well. Spiraling down any last elements of lower vibrations, of belief systems that are not of the higher frequencies, are being transmuted at this time, healed. Down further till we come to our rooms, to our chairs and our beds. So feel your hands. Feel where you are sitting or lying down. Feel your hands. Feel your body. Send it some love for all that it's done for us and is doing for us. Give yourself a real hug or an etheric hug. Take some breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And in through your nose and out through your mouth. And one last time. And when you feel ready, you can either open your eyes or you can stay in this sacred space. And we are giving much gratitude to all the divine beings that came to help us tonight. And I thank you. And I bring blessings that we are all blessed. Thank you, everybody. I look forward to seeing you in our February meditation circle and hopefully before.